look as it is.
No messages for you, Commander.
Give us Bearstar. You're back on the Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition video. Wait, why did it spawn me all the way over here, or what? Okay. Weird spawn locations game. So, I have Samara's loyalty mission, and I'll be doing it. I gotta go to Omega. How much we love Omega. No problems with it whatsoever. Might as well talk to Area. Occasionally she'll have stuff for me. But who wants to go to Omega all the time to chat? Anyway, Tiggins, Samara, Thane. Why not? Change up my squad a little bit. Not using Garrus or someone I'm used to. Once. Okay. I'll do squad. Okay. Oh, you're the one that we comes from. Yeah, like all the... So there's like set abilities. For my extra ability. They're like... set abilities you get by default, and then there's some you only get by increasing the loyalty rank. But it's random. The actual ability you get is random and has nothing to do with the ally that you maxed out, that you get the loyalty of. And some of the pictures are...
Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Probably.
Thank you.
But... yeah, it may kind of be spoilers.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
No, I'm not Shepard.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need
Depends.
skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Not illegal? I doubt it.
This is Omega.
Well, it's certainly legal on Omega. I can't be expected to know the laws of every settlement in the galaxy, can I?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okay. Citadel and Ilium.
Come on, let me in.
Wait, have I?
Anybody here seen my kid?
I can never remember which one it was. Probably already did it. Knowing me, it's probably the first thing I did. On Omega. Oh, there's one down here. You know.
Let those who think themselves worthy come unto him and be judged.
What's going on? That's here. Oh, I haven't done. Interesting. Okay. Thought I already did it.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the hard-working men and women.
Clearly a lapse in judgment. I hope it was worth it.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back.
Oops.
No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
They won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Yeah, lag. Guess I didn't do it.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreat.
End.
The council has
End is not.
Yeah, I know where I am now. I'll eventually buy this place out of all this stuff.
old plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
It is, yes.
Notorious troublemaker Archangel is no more.
What about Archangel?
Come on, let me in.
Okay, I thought I already did that. Guess not. Only like the first thing I do in Omega. I don't even remember how I discovered it. I just happened to go down there and be like, oh, a drink option? Okay. Let me indulge. Because I've never watched videos of this game. Of people playing this game, at least. I've never watched gameplay videos of this game.
The consort has declined to name the next race
So,
likely to
yeah, everything I know about the game is my own knowledge. Hello. Nice to see you. You remember me?
Do I know you?
Oh, you should.
Oh no, you humans all look the same.
Oh.
Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Why?
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Should have used a poison that's only toxic to humans. Like, there's some alcohol that's only toxic to Turians. I'm sure there's some like that, but with humans. Instead you just had to use something that's toxic to everyone.
One night arrangement. We're here to help.
That was your own mistake. Would have made it hard to confront you. Okay. Or
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
this was a while ago, by the way.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Of course.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last
Why's your
victim was a
arm
young girl.
in the...
Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Didn't you have work for me? Or do I have to actually talk to Grizz for that?
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
He's not very Krogan-like.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why would people want to kill him?
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Oh, he's got a creative side.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Okay. Down here.
The colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties.
Colony of what uses my likeness? Who they get permission from?
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Oh, okay. Didn't expect Torian to be saying that. Gosh dang it.
I got a mate
Stop it.
and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Probably not the mate then. Hello, Krogan.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Hello.
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
You plant Arya's name in front of yours?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Okay, so he's missing a heart. How long did Krogan live? Sorry, live a few thousand years. I'm guessing Krogan live slightly shorter than that. They still probably live a while.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Okay.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Okay.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges.
Why are you moving like that?
Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
I'm just protecting you.
Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
You're an old man, though.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant.
No.
Fighting for my honor.
I'm already someone's Krant.
Do this for me. I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Questionable. Anyway, blood pack, that's easy. It's Krogan or Vorcha.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
Excuse me. Somewhere down here. Oh.
Out of our way, human.
How about no?
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
Do you?
You should have done your homework.
Steak? I don't know what's up with the reason. Random freezing.
Killed them all.
Only two.
And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed.
Questionable.
Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy.
Not really.
A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve for what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
She actually asked me to keep you alive. And so I did what was asked of me, which was keeping you alive. Sorry, it's not gonna really touch me.
She's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her?
What do we really know about who? What was that announcement about? If it was about Shepard, that would be interesting.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
She asked me to.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
Did as you asked, which was to protect him.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What?
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Okay, thanks. You know, not everyone swings that way, but whatever. I'm romancing Garrus this playthrough, so doesn't really matter. I already found someone. No idea who I want to romance in this playthrough.
Come on, let me in.
Now that I have 3 games to play and romance people in, instead of only having 1 game to romance people in. Oh. Wow, okay. I am a bit lost. You want to do the apartments, I want to say? Girl, no, should have a hotkey. That'd be our missions. Apartment. The lag.
End is not.
I think this is one. Yep. Original quarters. Hello.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
Your eyelashes clipped through your head.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you.
Shepard knows what that feels like.
Are you one of Arya's people?
No. Arya could care less.
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Oh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Probably.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Questionable.
Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Technically, all of Samara's daughters are still alive. She just considers one of them dead because she wants to kill her. Because this one decides to kill people. Daughter.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay. Oldest.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance.
Literally.
And I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Okay. How did you do not know about Asari? Because Area is an Asari? They probably don't have schools on Omega, do they? Probably not, no.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces, we can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
If only you knew what would happen that night.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Okay.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Okay.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay. I think you have to have a certain number, or certain Aragon and am I going to Omega? The freaking stuttering, my goodness, game. What is wrong with you today?
One piece at a time. With Nalinox. References essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers.
I think you have to have a certain level of like Paragon and Renegade. in order to not be seduced or something. Okay, the VIP section should be downstairs, if it's even in here. I'm looking for like a bodyguard, but I want to say it's not in here. Yep. Slave trade, unfair limits on slave trade.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Good for you.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
Eh, whatever you say. There's VIP. I don't think it's in Afterlife. Okay, I'm saving. No, this is Vulture. Where am I going? Oh, Afterlife Club area. Okay. So I just go this way. This is so far from Afterlife. Yeah, that would. Hey. All the way down here. Here it is. Hello, Dorian.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
No problem. I calmly am just randomly attacked. Stop waving me down. That's suspicious.
You must go in alone.
That's what I'm doing.
Watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay, I have successfully done this before, but that was a while ago, so I'm gonna save you. Who are you?
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Ah. You've already talked to her.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Oh. Anyway, I just gotta hang out.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
Told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get. Give it up, baby. I'm sober. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
You're drunk.
Asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
What kind of pickup line is that? Like a weird pickup line. Hey, I'll dance next to you. You can think of it whatever you want. Anyway. Why can't I just start insults with everyone?
What'll you have?
Free drinks for everyone. On me.
Are you sure? There's a lot of people here tonight. It won't be cheap.
Sure.
I said it. Let's make it happen.
Hey, everyone! A round of drinks, courtesy of this lovely woman.
I'm probably failing this.
My name is Morin.
Or not.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Don't say just the cars. That's the worst thing. Yeah.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Okay.
Do you think this conversation is about power?
Of course it is.
The fact that we're sitting here in your booth means I'm winning.
I think you might be right.
Maybe we have the same kind of situation with our families. My parents were killed by slavers when I was 16. I've been independent ever since.
How awful for you.
How about your family?
I don't have a family.
Okay.
I think I'll go now.
Really? I thought I felt a connection.
I do too.
You had me worried for a moment there.
Okay.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
She doesn't only act this fast. With Neff, it took days, maybe weeks. And a Krogan statue? Why?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
I'm sure.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Okay. That means more than one thing.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Yep.
Marin!
Mother.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Marin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
Strong as me?
I'm already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Oh, I can decide who I want to side with? Nah.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Brutal.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
400 years of work. Finally completed, huh? A lag. What is up with that?
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus
Wait,
has
what?
plans for an expansion.
Why'd I get a mission to talk to Tali? That's weird.
Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering.
Don't only get missions to talk to. Don't normally get missions to talk to people.
Everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks. Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight.
Wrong pronouns.
Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Wrong pronouns. Can we mention that? I heard he, as in male. I heard the wrong pronoun.
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. I don't think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can aren't the kind of people you want to work with.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
I'm not kidding. Why'd you?
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Back off. I'm just here to talk.
Go away. Talk too much. Gabor's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to ya.
No more talk. We know Gabor's tricks. We leave.
Then bye. Anyway. This game is great with the random stuff like that you can just run into. Hey, what's up with all the freezing? I'm trying to load stuff, but it's not able to load it that fast for some reason today. Those sons are saying they killed Archangel. Interesting, why? Everything you say to me, great. Oh. Anyway, gonna go talk to everyone like normal, and then in this video, bit of a shorter one.
Come on, let me in.
Okay. Lots of moving around. Keep hearing doors opening and closing in the distance in real life. Anyway.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Yeah, I know. I got a mission to speak to her, which is unnatural. Wait, does what I think happen in this game? What did happen in the first? Can't remember.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Talk to Morden. So, yeah. Seems like a lot of people don't have anything to say to me for a while.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
That's got quite the range on it. Quite a few people to talk to. Can't talk to Garrus. But I could talk to everyone else on this level. Miranda's probably not gonna say anything though. I'm just gonna ignore her. So Thane and Samara?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Rip only Samara then. I don't think Jack or Grunt have anything to say to me, so just Tally them on the next deck.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
So I've never actually taken her daughter's choice, but I'm pretty sure her daughter acts mostly like her, stays around in this room. Can have a fling with both of them, I think. That only lasts for this game, maybe one scene. But doing it with her daughter killed you. So that's interesting.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Sometimes, well, most of the time, feelings after duty for Shepard, but not all the time.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
But that's probably like a child in human years, if we're going to translate it to human years. Because Asari live for thousands of years, and humans only tend to live a little past 100 if they're lucky. Some a lot die around the early hundreds, late 90s. Some don't even make it that far, but that's not from... A lot of them aren't from natural causes, that they don't make it to 100.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Nah. They don't take the thing from their partner, instead they kill their partner, so they can't reproduce.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Ah, that's why Asari hate purebloods. Asari frown upon purebloods for a few reasons, but that's one reason too. For them to hate purebloods.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Wait. Are your daughters... Is their other parent an Asari? That would be weird. 2 generations of purebloods.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Okay, Shepard just jumped off the couch or something. Weird. Anyway, now it's time to talk to Tally. Probably the only one down here that has anything to say to me. A lot of the others are kind of just getting annoyed anytime I talk to them. So I'm just gonna avoid them for a little bit. And hope I don't accidentally get locked out of more story for them. Hello, Tally. Secret message for me?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
Loyalty mission.
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems.
Oh.
But they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Killing yourself to make up for that.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
If they can even find the fleet. Because the fleet's always moving. You have to get contact. You'd have to get in contact with someone currently on the fleet to know their current location.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
So guys, that'll be it for this video. Guys, I've enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Hope to see you guys next video. Whenever, whatever that will be. Bye guys.